Welcome to Forest of Hawthorn, Lesson 6, Medicine Wheel. The wheel is such a magical shape and is found in all sorts of places, such as in circle form in ritual, in crystal grids, and possibly the most familiar is as a medicine wheel. In this lesson, we will work with the more traditional idea of an animal spirit medicine wheel, which I have tinkered with, but we are also going to explore using wheel as your own freeform creation, incorporating crystals, tarot cards, herbs, and anything else you want to work with. The wheel creates a huge amount of power and can be used for all sorts of intents. The idea of a medicine wheel comes from Native American spirituality. The wheel is used to represent harmony and the connections between all living things. Some very large stone medicine wheels can be found across America, but we will be working on a slightly smaller scale. Animal guide, pentacle, medicine wheel. Many tribes have used the medicine wheel, and most of them use animal totems within it. Teachings and methods will vary from tribe to tribe, but essentially they all work with nature and the teachings that it has to offer. Each part of creation has a particular place in the great medicine wheel of life. Animal medicine in the Native American way, refers to the connection of the great mystery and to all of life that also includes healing of the mind, body, and spirit, bringing you personal power, strength, and understanding. It is the living of life in such a way that brings healing to Mother Earth and to all the creatures that live on her. It is all-encompassing and entails walking on the planet in perfect harmony with her energies, the seasons, and the animals and plants on her. I've worked with the medicine wheel system for years that involves 9 totem animals, each one having its own special place, energies, and position in the medicine wheel. But because of my own particular pathway, that of a witch, it was suggested to me by a very wise lady that I create something more witchy, so my animal spirit pentacle was born. The animals will represent, assist, support, and help each individual person, their abilities, talents, and challenges. There are 7 directions surrounding our bodies: east, south, west, north, above, below, and within. You will have an animal spirit guide for each of these directions, and each one will have a different lesson for you relevant to that direction. The other 2 animals that make up the 9 guides are the ones that walk beside you at all times. They correspond to your right side and your left side. You may only need to find these animals once. They will always be your animals for your own personal medicine wheel. But life changes and so do you, so be flexible. Above. Honouring the divine, you are connected and part of the all. This animal teaches you how to honour and guide you to other worlds and dimensions. Below, how to stay grounded and on your path. This animal will teach you how to stay grounded and centred and how to make a true connection to Mother Earth. Within, how to be true to yourself. This animal will guide you to your inner truth and show you how to be happy and content. It also guards your own very special inner sacred space. Left, your feminine energy, trust, receiving, and nurturing. This animal shows you how to receive the abundance you deserve and to nurture yourself and others. This animal is your teacher. Right, your masculine energy, courage, and warrior spirit. This animal is your guardian and protector. Earth, silent, centered, inner work, stability, home and hearth, manifesting and confidence. This animal gives you wisdom and counsel and also prompts you when the time is right to speak and when to listen. Air, to know, intuition, intellect, wisdom, and imagination. This animal guides you to your spiritual challenges and shows you the way to enlightenment. Fire, to will, discipline, application, focus, and determination. This animal brings protection but also helps you to know when to trust. It also releases your passion and inner child. Water, to dare. Emotions, challenges, conviction, and following your heart. This animal leads you to your personal truth and the answers that lie within. It can also help guide you to your goals. The medicine pentacle is used to gather together the energies of all the animals, creatures, beings, humans, Mother Earth, Father Sky, all our relations in the universe. The medicine pentacle is a symbol for the cycle of life, which is forever evolving and brings us new lessons and truths as we walk along our own individual pathways and journeys. Walking the pentacle means that every direction is to be honoured and experienced, and the circle that encompasses them all must also be walked. The medicine pentacle teaches us that all lessons are equal, as are all talents and abilities. The Native Americans believe that every living creature will one day see and experience each spoke of a medicine wheel and know all those truths. The medicine pentacle is a pathway to truth and peace and harmony, and the circle is never ending. The medicine pentacle is life, afterlife, rebirth, and the honouring of each step along the way. The following meditation will help you find your 9 spirit guide animals. However, if you already work with 1 or 2 main guides, you can add them in at the left side and right side of positions. If your main animal spirit guide is female, put them on the left. If they are male, put them on the right. Meditation to find your 9 animal spirit guides recording is below. Write down the animals that you met and what position on the pentacle they were. Take time and research each one. Then see if their characteristics and energies relate to you. These animals can provide you with a huge amount of support and guidance. Come back to meet with them often, especially when you need particular guidance. Power wheels. I don't really have a proper name for this type of creation. Power wheel, medicine wheel, crystal wheel. You may feel the need to call it something completely different, but whatever the name of it, this wheel is a powerful source of energy to be directed to whatever intent you feel the need for. It is like a big visual spell. I like to start with a central feature, whether it is a crystal, a candle, or a card of some sort. It gives the focus of intent. So in the photo above, there is a green crystal for prosperity, and underneath it are my business cards. I then fan out in circles, or you could spiral it out, using whatever I am drawn to use. If your intent is to bring things towards you, money, love, luck, etc., then place the items in the circle in a diasil, clockwise way. If you want to get rid of something, bad habits, negativity, etc., then place the items in a pattern with additions, anti-clockwise. This wheel was all about prosperity, success, and personal growth, so the oracle cards I used all have positive affirmations on. The candles green, yellow, and orange for success, happiness, and prosperity. I have used herbs associated with the same intent. With the crystals, you can see I have used quite a lot of green ones, but the others are just used with pure intuition. The wheel below is a much simpler design and uses herbs, flowers, hagstones, and shells. Be creative. Go with what works for you. I leave the wheel creations in place for as long as feels necessary. Sometimes the wind will blow the parts around, as I usually create my wheels in the conservatory, so during the summer the doors are open. Once the wind has done its work, it usually feels like the right time to dismantle it. Otherwise, it gets left alone until I feel the wheel has done the work required. If you have used cards and crystals, they can be cleansed and put away, and if you have used herbs, I burn them and scatter the ashes on the garden. Homework. 1. Work with the Animal Spirit Guide Pentacle meditation and record your totem animals. Describe in detail your experiences, what animals you received, and why you think you got those particular animal spirit guides. 2. Create a power wheel using whatever materials you wish and for whatever intent. Detail what you used and why and how you created it. Include a photograph. 3. What other uses or intents do you think a power wheel could be used for? And what would you use? 3 examples, please. Homework for each lesson should be emailed to your mentor, Ness or Heather, at the usual email address.